Namaste, everybody. So, just here to talk to you about what life purpose is. I have been asked this question probably the most in the journey of me teaching over these years and working with people in spiritual development, personal development. And just to bring back to this energy, it kind of simplifies it, but just to understand that we are all here to raise vibration. So if you look at that as your purpose, it's then just a matter of settling into that energy of how you deliver that. And there's many vehicles that we deliver ourselves out into the world. So we all have different methods of raising vibration, but it all ultimately comes back to the same pot. We all need that unique energy, and we're all part of that bigger jigsaw, if you like, that brings this energy, this unity together, so that we can take the next part of the journey on to oneness. So for you to seek within, you're questioning your life purpose, or you have done in previously, just look at how you raise vibration. And that's how you feel empowered enough to stand up, to use your voice, to seek within to what you enjoy. It will always be what ignites your soul. It will always be your passion, which is why my 6-week course that I spend with people, taking them on that journey, is always follow your passion. And when we're finding our life purpose, it's something we seek for a very, very long time. And we just look so externally to what that might be. And actually, it is all within. And however cliche that sounds, it's true. We're here to raise vibration. Those that have worked with me know that I, at a certain point in my journey, had the realization that is why I'm here, is to raise vibration, and my only purpose. Obviously, we're here for a life experience as well. And when we kind of settle into that energy, our focus becomes clearer, and we realize that actually to find that, we have to invest in ourselves. We have to do more inner work. We have to go further in than we've ever gone before. And what's happening in this current energy at the moment is, even those of you that have spent a period of time coming out of what we would call a material job, something in the 3D world, something that maybe, even if you have enjoyed it, it's just literally for financial gain. You end up coming out of that, and some of you have already found that journey into the holistic spiritual journey, following your passion, igniting your soul, assisting others, holding space, raising vibration, all of those things. And then also what we have is that cycle of going back into fear, into money, back into following your passion, and am I good enough? Can I do this? Is this a real job? All of those things. And then in the energy at the moment, we've also got very awakened souls, which means just to become conscious. You're aware of conditioning. You have been, your soul has been seeking freedom. That's what this journey is, and it's an unraveling of everything. And you've maybe created that self-employment, created that journey of something you passionately enjoy, and created something that you're sharing with everybody, that you are making a difference in this world, but yet you feel it changing again. Now, I would say that we just evolve continually. It's a rapid ascension, and I've done that many, many times on my journey. And the more that we move through this path, the more that we do the internal work and we invest in ourselves. I've always sought out what my soul was calling for. Sometimes at the time, I can't imagine that I would have gone and taken a course or a journey or traveled or whatever, maybe for personal or financial or spiritual reasons, whatever it might be. But each part of that growth has enabled me to do deeper work to impart my soul journey, my vocation, and all of it will be to be in service. So we're finding that that next level is required of everybody. And back in 2019, earlier on in this year, we've been talking a lot about stepping up. I always say dream big and then bigger, to what it is you're here to do, and not to just settle. You're not to dim your light for others anymore, but to you know, stand in your own empowerment. And that will aggravate some people, and it will be too much when you're shining your light for people, but you will know that that's your calling. That's why you're here. So whatever that is, to raise your vibration, to go within, meditation will always be the key to help you find where that is, what's settling within you. And the deeper core soul work that you do, the more that you take off these layers to be left with the authentic you of how you want to deliver yourself to the world. And a lot of people go through this feeling in like kind of the parallel universes, and one foot in one world, one in another. And you know, there's this imposter syndrome that seems to be the name that goes around it. But on a soul level, I've worked with people for a long time. I've experienced it. We all will, where we're not sure what that is we're meant to do. And the more we ascend, the more we become conscious, the more we drop all these labels. And when we drop all the labels, we have difficulty articulating what we do, but it's just something that we do. And we might be trying to reach people that still require those labels, and that can become that cycle of how we're delivering ourselves into the world. It's about accepting abundance, free flowing, aligning to that synchronicity, which is to trust yourself, trust the universe, and understand that those two things are not separate. We are part of the same vibration. And what I would say is that you're seeking your soul purpose, or maybe you know that you have your purpose, but you know you're raising vibration, but that's changing. Just know that there's an awful lot of people out there that need your light. So that's why we've come in this lifetime to you know, we've healed a lot of the old ancestral wounds in the solar plexus. You know, we would have been burnt at the stake for healing and herbs and all the knowledge and wisdom that we hold. And now in this lifetime, we're asked to not only bring that to the world, but to voice it, to share it, to be out there and put ourselves out there. So it can feel very alien to do that to start with. We can be very private people. We can be very empathic, and also incredibly intuitive. So we will naturally seek a lot of solitude. And what we're being asked to do is to get out there, to deliver this to the world. So if you're there still wondering what is your life purpose, or you know what your life purpose is, but you know you're being pushed to the next level, then seek within, do some more inner work. I work with people on the Awaken and Healing program, which is really intense. But it is life-changing. But you know, even if you don't feel ready to do something like that, just find your way into deep meditation to being, not just guided meditation. It's time for you to step up, and therefore, you know, you're coming through a lot of sludge, is what I say. A lot of the 3D, a lot of the conditioning is opening up and dropping away now. And you know, it's got more of that as we've come into 2019, 2020, and obviously going into 21, we're going to want to express ourselves differently and really be aligned to what we want to do. The wake-up calls that we're having within us is what and how we want to live a better life, and how we want that for the collective as well. So people do need your light. At the moment, you need to make sure everybody, whatever level we you know, perceive ourselves to be of awareness, is to do more inner work, to raise our vibration. And whatever we're doing at this moment, know that we will be upping our game into how we're stepping up and what we're actually delivering out into the world. We are all unique, okay? There's no competition with new vibration. It's all about, as I say, putting all those bits of the jigsaw together, and collectively we're here to raise vibration. I hope this helps just somebody that needs to hear this today. Namaste.